What's going on, everyone? This is Nick live at Top Tier on a Tuesday morning. We have our five pre-sold baseball breaks from last night. We have a makeup hockey break from last night as well at the end of the stream. And then, as I've said before, the Topps Chrome Platinum. Both of those that ended on Sunday and Monday are going to go on the night stream starting at 7:15. So a few makeups today. All of our pre-solds like normal. And let's go ahead and get to it. Hope everyone's doing well this Tuesday morning. Starting off with break 7146, 2026 Donruss Elite Baseball. This is a 4-box third case. Diamondbacks, Brett W., Braves, Dan N., Orioles, Mark K., Red Sox, Dan N., Cubs, Jeffrey K., White Sox, Jeffrey K., Reds, Kyle S., Guardians, Mark K., Rockies, Tigers, Dan N., Astros, Brett W., Royals, Carlton S., Angels, Kevin S., Dodgers, Tim K., Marlins, Brett W., Brewers, William C., Twins, Paul R., Mets, Jeremy S., Yankees, Tim K., A's, Rob P., Phillies, Jeremy S., Pirates, Tim K., Padres, William C., Giants, Matt B., Mariners, Rob P., Cardinals, Kevin S., Rays, Brett W., Rangers, Carlton S., Blue Jays, Anthony M., Nationals, Rob P., and Monet Davis, Rob P. Four boxes of Donruss Elites. Good luck, everyone. Maybe today is finally the day we pull a numbered kaboom. Triple or quad signed pen pals, or both. Fingers crossed for both. Spellbound Eli Willis. First orange, Devin Taylor for the A's, and a neon green Cam Smith, numbered to 99, going to Houston. Orange to 275, full throttle, Cade Anderson for Seattle. Full throttle, Randy Johnson. That is Mariners Randy Johnson on those. Backwards, Tomoyuki Sagano. Just an orange going to Colorado. Blue to 199, David Ortiz for Boston. Aaron Judge Dominators for the Yankees. Another orange here. The Spellbound Paul Skeens, 275, going to Pittsburgh. First auto coming up here, Brendan Summerhill. That is a Prospect Yearbook auto going to Tampa Bay. Brett W. and the Rays. First ink of the bank. Break. Peyton Tolley, full throttle. Wade Boggs, career best. Backwards orange in here, looks like. Chipper Jones for the Braves. Another orange here. Hyun Suk Jang for the Dodgers. More ink, Jamie Arnold. That'll be a blue Prospect Yearbook auto, numbered 99/99 for the A's. Bookend Jamie Arnold. Going to Rob. Bremner full throttle. To 199, CJ Kafis for the Guardians. Albert Pujols, that'll be a status aspiration, 72 of 95, St. Louis. Frank Thomas, career best. Back to the Future, George Brett, Bobby Witt Jr., Kansas City. Gold to 10, Gauge Jump for Oakland. 2 of 10 on the Gauge Jump. Another nice one for the A's. Rob. Spellbound Roman Anthony. Spellbound Connor Griffin. Last pack of box 1. Printing plate action here for Atlanta on the cyan printing plate. That'll be Chipper Jones, Dan N. Nice little 101 in break number 1. Always, we'll get the official top tier bag and tag, the sticker and ticker. There it is. And then we'll add to our ticker, of course. That'll be 2,107 one-of-ones on the calendar year here. Mechanical base. On to box 2. Nice ending for box 1 there. Arrieta and Horton back to the future for the Cubbies. Blue to 199, Spellbound Ethan Holiday, Colorado. Spellbound Eli Willits. Spellbound Ethan Holiday. Neon Green to 99, Cal Ripken Jr. for the Orioles. Josh Hamilton, career best, Texas. Orange Trey Savage for Toronto. To 199, Charlie Condon. That'll be Colorado. Back to the Future, Zimmerman and Willits for the Nats. Orange Spellbound of Ethan Holiday to 275, Colorado. Barry Larkin, Cincinnati. Another orange, Bryce Rayner going to Detroit. Full Throttle, Brandon Sproats. And next auto, Anderson Brito. That is a Blue Elite Signatures 27 out of 99. Brett W. with Houston. Anderson Brito for the Astros to 99. First auto of box 2, still one more to go. Paul Skeen Spellbound, and nice one for Pittsburgh. There's an on-card blue ink Pen Pals Seth Hernandez. Tim K with the Pirates. There we go, Pittsburgh. Aspirations to 98, George Lombard Jr., Yankees. Full Throttle, Mariano Rivera. Spellbound, Aaron Judge. Just thinking, I think he was the only Spellbound we had not pulled yet. Sammy Sosa to 199, Cubs. Orange Peyton Tolley, Red Sox. Last pack of box 2. Ricky Henderson, career best. Here's box number 3. Full Throttle, Andrew Painter, Phillies. What's up, Larry? How you doing today? Steel Hall for the Reds on the orange. Angel Janelle, Elite Signatures for Cleveland. That is our first ink of box number 3. Spellbound Connor Griffin. Another backwards orange here. Cam Smith for the Astros. One of these days it's going to be a backwards 101. Neon Green to 99. Zaire Hope, Dodgers. Back to the Future for the Phillies, Carlton Painter. Orange to 275. Full Throttle, Paul Skeens. John Smoltz, career best. Waiting for the next one. This one's Logofractor, isn't it? Blue to 199, Mike Piazza for the Mets. I do like that they put the Logofractor parallels in with the other packs, not just like a separate Logofractor pack. And just like, what, 4 all base packs? That's kind of crazy. It might be the same number of Logofractors, but just, I don't know. The optics look better when they're in the regular packs instead of their own separate pack. Willits, Spellbound for the Nats. Blue to 199, Ken Griffey Jr. Dominators for the Reds. There is that peeling on the bottom. We've seen this a lot with the Donruss Elite. Right there on the bottom edge. It's definitely peeling up, which is unfortunate. Spellbound Connor Griffin. Trevor Hoffman, career best, San Diego. Neon Green to 99, a Ricky Henderson, Athletics. A Logofractor is going to be from a fresh case, too. It's always exciting. Another backwards orange in this pack. This time it is Bryce Eldridge for the Giants. Status to 50, Daniel Pierce going to Tampa Bay. Roman Anthony Spellbound. I believe we still need an auto out of this. A second auto out of this box, right? Spellbound Ethan Holiday. Roman Anthony, orange Spellbound at 275, Boston. Another orange here, Gavin Fee, going to the Nets. Last pack of box 3. 1, 2, yeah, I think there should be an auto in this pack. Unless we got Panini. Oh, we got one. We got one. Elite Signatures. Chase Burns for the Reds. Decent second auto there. Cincinnati, Kyle S. Chase Burns, Elite Signatures. Griffey Dominators. Last box coming. Good luck, everyone. 5-box quarter case of Logofractor is up next. We have back-to-back breaks of Logofractor, actually. John Smoltz, career best. What's up, Kevin? For the Redeem Skunk, hold on one sec here. Connor Griffin Spellbound. Just put exclamation point redeem and then the word skunked with an ED. Just put that in 3 separate times. You put exclamation point redeem skunked, enter. There should be an automated message saying that that's been redeemed, and you have 1, 2, 3 of them there. Just do that 3 times. Exclamation redeem and then skunked ending with an ED. Leave the team names and numbers out of it. But there should be an automated message once you put that in there. And then I'll go ahead and get those points added to your account. Waldschmidt for the D-backs, neon green to 99. Spellbound Ethan Holiday. Bubba Chandler, purple to 49. Oh, just redeem skunked. Like don't put the team name or the break number at all. Just redeem skunked. There's those two words. That should do it. Spellbound Roman Anthony. Spreading out the spellbounds. Usually heavy on like two guys. A fair amount of them this break though. Paul O'Neill, orange for the Yankees. Blue to 199, Nick Kurtz, A's. You're right. Complicated for a YouTube, yeah, thing. Career best Trevor Hoffman. Nomar, the 275. That is an orange career best for the Bo Sox. Oh, I think we're close. Hold on a second. It's just... should just be that. Just redeem skunked. Skunked with the EE. And then it should... yeah, you should get that automated measure that says you successfully redeemed it, but just redeem skunked. Chase Shores, purple, not purple, wow, wrong color. Colorblind this morning. Orange, Chase Shores. Andrew Painter, full throttle for the Phillies. Another orange, Hagen Smith for the White Sox. Connor Griffin Spellbound at 49. Another Anderson Burrito. This is to 149. Orange for Houston. Yeah, getting skunked is never fun. Unfortunately, we have all been there. Bremner, full throttle, and Nick Kurtz for the A's. That's a nice final auto with a break going to Rob. Nick Kurtz. Ethan Petrie for Washington, blue to 199. Back to the Future, Steve Carlton, Andrew Painter for the Phillies. Can we pull a kaboom in one of these last three packs? Spellbound Eli Willits. Connor Griffin. That is a neon green Spellbound, number 28 of 99. So our first neon green insert of the break. Last pack coming. Good luck, everyone. Kazuma Okamoto. That is an orange parallel, and that will do it for Donruss Elite. First break in the books. We'll do a quick recap here, take a 10-minute break, and then we have back-to-back Logofractor breaks, I believe. Yes, back-to-back Logofractors. Right, on the recap here, these are our numbered inserts. Orange to 275. Nomar Garcia Parra, career best, Red Sox. Roman Anthony Spellbound, Red Sox. Paul Skeens Full Throttle, Pirates. Ethan Holiday Spellbound, Rockies. Paul Skeens Spellbound, Pirates. Cade Anderson Full Throttle, Mariners. Blue to 199. Ken Griffey Jr. Dominators, Reds. Ethan Holiday Spellbound, Rockies. Neon Green to 99. Connor Griffin Spellbound, Pirates. And purple to 49, Connor Griffin Spellbound, Pirates. Base parallels. Status to 50, Daniel Pierce, Rays. Aspirations to 98, George Lombard Jr., Yankees. Albert Pujols, Cardinals, that is to 95. Blue to 199, Ethan Petrie, Nationals. Nick Kurtz, A's. Mike Piazza, Mets. Sammy Sosa, Cubs. Charlie Condon, Rockies. CJ Capus, Guardians. David Ortiz, Red Sox. Neon Green to 99, Ryan Waldschmidt, D-backs. Ricky Henderson, A's. Zaire Hope, Dodgers. Cal Ripken Jr., Orioles. Cam Smith, Astros. Purple to 49, Bubba Chandler for the Pirates. Gold to 10, Gage Jump, A's. And our 1-of-1 printing plate was Chipper Jones going to the Braves. Our 8 autos. Elite signatures. Chase Birds, Reds. Angel Janelle, Guardians. Nick Kurtz, A's. Prospect Yearbook, Brendan Summerhill, Rays. Orange to 149, Anderson Brito, Astros. Blue to 99, Anderson Brito again for the Astros. Jamie Arnold to 99, Prospect Yearbook, going to the A's. And our on-card pen pals, Seth Hernandez, Pirates. All right, that is it for our first break. 7147 will be next. Kevin and I will look into getting those points added to your account as well. 6,000 off of the 3 skunked. I'll see you guys in 10 minutes for some Logofractor. What's going on, guys? This is Nick live at Top Tier on a Tuesday morning. Up next, we have a 5-box quarter case of 2026 Topps Chrome Logofractor. Back-to-back breaks of that. This is break 7147. Let's go ahead and go over teams. Diamondbacks Anthony M, Braves Ryan C, Orioles Gregory S, Red Sox Stephen B, Cubs Larry B, White Sox Stephen B, Reds Tim C, Guardians Ian D, Rockies Tim C, Tigers Tim K, Astros Lonnie S, Royals Bernard S, excuse me, Angels Tolga T, Dodgers Tim K, Marlins Tim C, Brewers Tim K, Twins Jake S, Mets Richard L, Yankees Anthony O, Athletics William L, Phillies Tolga T, Pirates Tim K, Padres Nicholas E, Giants Matt B, Mariners Maxwell J, Cardinals James C, Rays Tim C, Rangers Nicholas E, Blue Jays Lewis G, and Nationals Tim C. This. It's going to be a lot easier than just dumping it out. Let's go ahead and roll our die to figure out which quarter of the case we're doing. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, or 6. We will re-roll. It's just the 1 of 1 counts, or how many 1 of 1s we pulled here. Re-roll a 5. Oh, it is a 4. Here it is right down there. It came way back. So that is the far right here. Yeah, I was confused about that the first time I saw it too. I was like, is that a bounty? Like, what is that? That's just to keep track of all the 1 of 1s pulled here. That's crazy, right? Hopefully we can add to that ticker in this break. That'd be nice. All right, 5 boxes of Logofractor. Good luck, everyone. Connor Griffin base. We have a Corbin Carroll big ticket players and a George Springer Logofractor. Nolan Schanuel pink Logofractor 30 out of 250 for the Angels. Pasquantino. Zach Wheeler, Kazuma Okamoto. Future Stars, Jack Caglione for the Royals, and a Schlittler Logofractor of the Yankees. Blue to 150, Freddie Peralta. 53 out of 150 going to the Mets. Shane Smith, White Sox. Mookie Betts, Wilson Contreras. And on box 2. Okamoto 91 for the Blue Jays. Chase DeLauder. Another blue to 150 coming up here. Willie Adames for the Giants. And no. That is 121 out of 150. A Luke Weaver Logofractor. Corbin Burns. Michael King. Wrecking Crew, Corbin Carroll, D-backs, Jackson Holiday going to the Orioles. Mizrowski base, upside down Zach Cole. That's a green to 99 for Houston. 96 out of 99 on Zach Cole. Beaver. Last pack of box 2. We have Nick Kurtz, Dayton Lyle, Logofractors. It's box 3. Thought it was gold for a sec. It is a Perspectives Derek Jeter for the Yankees. Peyton Tolley going to Boston. It's this way. Zach Maxwell. That is a black Logofractor. 10 of 10. Cincinnati. Tim C with the Reds. We are pulling this guy a lot lately. Not sure what it is. Nice black to 10. Big dumper. Scooble. Fernando Tatis Jr. Freddie Freeman, a Wrecking Crew for the Dodgers, and a Brady House rookie Logofractor for the Nats. Almost said Houston. The backwards card here. Andy Pajes for the Dodgers. Pink to 75. Tim K. 39 out of 75 on Andy Pajes. Harrison Bader. Last pack of box 3. Hunter Brown. Hurston Waldrop. Here's number 4. Mookie Betts, big ticket players. Taylor Walls for Tampa Bay. Pink to 250 coming up. Sal Stewart for the Reds. Ooh, why couldn't you be the black to 10? 82 out of 250 on Sal Stewart. Newbar. Michael Garcia, Jack Dreyer Logofractors. '91 Jacob Marcy, Miami. Hunter Green for the Reds. Otto Kemp for the Phillies. Pulling a lot of him too. 64 out of 150 on the blue Logofractor. Otto Kemp. Christian Moore, Angels. Last pack of box 4. Keyshaw for the Twins. Troy Melton, Tigers. Last box coming. Good luck, guys. Another 5-box quarter case break of Logofractor will be after this. Big ticket players, Shohei. Nico Horner for the Cubs. Another pink to 250 here. Denzer Guzman, rookie for the Angels, 176 out of 250. Randy Rosarina. Purple to 75. It's upside down. Jacob Melton, we got ink. That is 26 out of 75 for Houston. Lonnie S. Purple Logofractor auto for the Astros. Kyle Karras. '91 Chase Burns, Cincinnati, and a Matt McClain back-to-back Reds on that one. Gold coming up. Jeff McNeil for the A's, 35 out of 50. Lots of color on this first break. Zach Maxwell again. Last pack. Good luck, everyone. Blue Bob for the Mets and George Valera for the Guardians. And that'll do it for our first Logofractor break. A quick recap. Take a 10-minute intermission and come back for another one. All right, recap for 7147. We had Cam Schlittler for the Yankees. Pink to 250, Denzer Guzman, Angels. Sal Stewart, Reds. Nolan Schanuel, Angels. Blue to 150, Otto Kemp, Phillies. Willie Adames, Giants. Freddie Peralta, Mets. Green to 99, Zach Cole, Astros. Purple to 75, Andy Pajes, Dodgers. Gold to 50, Jeff McNeil, A's. Black to 10, Zach Maxwell, Reds. And our lone auto of the break going to the Astros, Jacob Melton, purple to 75. 7148 will be next. As another 5-box quarter case of Logofractor. I will see you all in 10 minutes. What's going on, guys? This is Nick live at Top Tier on a Tuesday afternoon. About to do our second Logofractor break of the day. This is break number 7148. Good day. Good day. All right, let's go ahead and go over teams. We have Diamondbacks Anthony M, Braves Anthony M, Orioles Greg G, Red Sox David C, Cubs Tim C, White Sox John H, Reds Mark V, Guardians Michael L, Rockies Tim C, Tigers Robert P, Astros Michael P, Royals Bernard S, Angels Tim C, Dodgers Guillaume B, Marlins Tim C, Brewers William C, Twins Anthony M, Mets Tim C, Yankees Michael A, Athletics Phillies Tim C, Pirates Dan N, Padres Colin R, Giants Michael H, Mariners Stephen B, Cardinals Michael L, Rays Brian S, Rangers Tim C, Blue Jays Lewis G, and Nationals Tim C. Robert P is Rob P. It's got to be Rob P, right? All right, 7148, 5-box quarter case of Logofractor. Good luck, everyone. Roman Anthony, Future Stars. Jung-Hoo Lee for the Giants. Upside down purple to 75. Denzel Clark for the A's. 21 of 75. Jonathan Aranda. Matthew Boyd for the Cubs. Joe Ryan, Twins. Jordan Bates, potential buyback there. Big Dumper Wrecking Crew for the Mariners, and a Tatsuya Mai, Houston. Pink to 250, Xavier Edwards for the Marlins. That is 129 out of 250. Robert Suarez, last pack of box 1. Garrett Crochet, Gabriel Moreno. Box 2. Perspectives, Derek Jeter. Oh, that is black to 10 on the Perspectives. Good thing we took a closer look there. 7 out of 10. Banger for the Yankees. Michael A. Seven of 10 of black Perspectives. Michael. Derek Jeter. Who the hell is Michael Jeter? Derek Jeter. Justinson Garcia for the Pirates. Michael A. who hit it, not Michael Jeter on the card. And we got an auto, Alex Freeland. Logofractor auto for the Dodgers. That'll be Guillaume B. Alejandro Kirk. Jeter black to 10 and an auto in the same box. That's not too shabby. She's a beaut, Clark. Hell yeah. Other Perspectives here. Not to 10, unfortunately. We have Yamamoto for the Dodgers. And Chris Bassett for Baltimore. Another pink to 250 here. PCA base. Xander Bogaerts. That is 84 out of 250 for the Padres. Brandon Nimmo. Austin Hayes, Carson Wisenhunt. Last pack of box 2. Soto big ticket players and a Lawrence Butler for the A's. Here we go, box 3. Feeling kind of light on that one. There's like 2 cards in here. I guess they're both Logofractors. Samuel Basallo, Future Stars, and a Spencer Torkelson. That's very bizarre. Same thing in this one. Just the hits, apparently. Kyle Karros, that is 93 out of 150. Blue Logofractor for the Rockies. And then behind that, a Connor Griffin Logofractor for the Pirates. This also, oh no, this has 4 cards. Stepping it up a little bit on this one. So bizarre. Wyatt Langford, Caleb Durbin. Corbin Carroll, big ticket players, and Adolis Garcia for the Phillies. That was very strange. PCA Wrecking Crew, Roki Sasaki. But at least we weren't missing any of the Logofractor cards. They jam all the base into the other side. Kind of what it looks like. Backwards Gleyber Torres. Purple, 50 of 75, Tigers. Mike Yastrzemski for the Braves. Last pack of a very strange box 3. Very, very bizarre. Xavier Edwards. Drake Baldwin. Alright, box 4. You guys get that poisonous fog a lot. Will Banfield, 248 out of 250. Pink Logofractor for Cincinnati. Royce Lewis, Twins. Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. Jacob Melton, Rays. Julio Rodriguez, 91. And Shinosuke Ogasawara for the Nats. Green to 99. Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals. That'll be 88 out of 99. Bernard S. Nice one, Bernard. Andres Jimenez. Swimming with Baby Jones. Card short comment, 9 packs early. What's that? Luis Angel Acuna and Moises Ballesteros. Last pack of box 4. Shohei base. Shohei Wrecking Crew. Dylan Beavers. Last box of the break. Oh, duh. Previous comment. I should probably just look up. That's on my bad. That's my bad. 9 boxes are 1 card short, and only 2 megas. Yeah, that's crazy. Reading comprehension would probably help on that one. That's my bad, Dave. What was it? 2025 Logofractor. I want to say this was last month. I did a break of that, and one of the boxes was missing the Logofractor packs. Like it had the regular base packs, but both Logofractor packs were missing. Juan Soto, big ticket players, and Vladdy Jr. Pink to 250. There we go. Mizorowski for the Brew Crew. 134 out of 250. William C. I hate to say it, but I feel like I'm seeing more and more stuff like quality control issues pop up. Will you or Abreu? Like just people on various social media platforms complaining about this, that, or the other. It seems to be way more frequent. Corbin Carroll for the D-backs. Joey Ortiz. Yeah. Which, I mean, honestly, I feel like anyone could see that coming from a mile away once Fanatics took over baseball, football, and basketball. McGonigal base, Owen Casey, 91, and Ernie Clement. Another black to 10. Torkelson for the Tigers. That is 6 of 10 on the black Logofractor. Going to Rob. Aroldis Chapman. Last pack of the break. And we have Dylan Cease and Seiya Suzuki. I mean, for these, we haven't had any issues so far, but it's been 2 Logofractors in each pack. Like even the cards, what was it, box 3 of this one, that were missing base. Thank God the Logofractors were missing. But yeah, it's been an average, pretty consistent 2 Logofractor cards per pack on these for us. Of course, I say that the next time James is going to have an issue tonight with his boxes or something. But I don't think there are any guarantees on the numbered cards, but I feel like it's been a good amount, a suspiciously good amount of numbered cards out of this. It might be because this is like the first wave or whatever, but yeah, like this looks great. Like just from a color perspective, the break before this had a wide variety of color as well. So like, who's to say like maybe like a month from now if we're breaking Logofractor, maybe it's going to be a little different. I feel like the megas for a lot of other products, the regular Topps Chrome and the Topps Finest, kind of fizzled out as well. Maybe they kind of front loaded the first couple waves, and then I don't know. There's the rest after that. Anyway, let's go ahead and recap this one. All right, we had Connor Griffin on the base and Logofractor for the Pirates. Pink to 250, Jacob Mizorowski Brewers. Will Banfield Reds. Xander Bogaerts Padres. Xavier Edwards from the Marlins. Blue to 150, Kyle Karros Rockies. Green to 99, Bobby Witt Jr. Royals. Purple to 75, Gleyber Torres Tigers. And Denzel Clark A's. Our one auto is Alex Freeland for the Dodgers. And a couple of black parallels. Spencer Torkelson to 10 for the Tigers. And a Derek Jeter Perspectives to 10 going to the Yankees. All right. What do we have next? Is it Pristine? Love Pristine. I've been having an absolute blast ripping that. 7149 is next. Pristine, and then Season in the Sun after that. And then after Leaf Season in the Sun, we'll have our makeup break of 25-26 extended series from last night. So 7149 Pristine half case will be next. I will see you guys in about 10 minutes. What's going on, guys? This is Nick live at Top Tier on a Tuesday afternoon. Up next, we have the half case of 2026 Topps Pristine. This is break number 7149. Let's go ahead and go over teams. Diamondbacks Anthony P, Braves Johnny K, Orioles Gregory S, Red Sox Kevin C, Cubs Anthony P, White Sox Jim B, Reds Guardians Laura S, Rockies Brendan M, Tigers Justin H, Astros Jimmy J, Royals Justin H, Angels Dean M, Dodgers Brian B, Marlins Jeff R, Brewers Matthew P, Twins Jimmy J, Mets Darren M, Yankees Catherine F, Athletics Rick N, Phillies Jonathan B, Pirates Andrew N, Padres Laura S, Giants Rob B, Mariners Jim B, Cardinals Matthew P, Rays Brendan M, Rangers Anthony M, Blue Jays Jonathan B, and Nationals Ronald R. Get some more sleeves really quick before we crack open our case. All right, 1, 2, 3 will be the left side. 4, 5, 6 will be the right side. Here we go with the roll of the die. It's kind of died. It is a 4. That's right side or right now. All right, 3-box half case of Pristine underway. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Three encased cards off to the right here. And there's 6 packs. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, about to freak out. There are 6 packs. I accidentally grabbed one with one of the encased. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there, and 1, 2, 3 encased. Okay, we're all set. Whew. Crisis averted. Good luck, everyone. Pristine Wilderness, Paul Skeens for the Pirates. Bryce Harper painted the corners, Phillies. And our refractors, Davis and De Los Santos, Miami. Matt Olson for the Braves. Pristine Wilderness, PCA for the Cubs. We have a backwards Seiya Suzuki. That'll be green to 150. Also going with the Cubs. Anthony P. 39 out of 150 on the Seiya Suzuki. Refractors, Javi Baez, Kazuma Okamoto. Sandy Koufax, spotless for the Dodgers. Bryce Eldridge painted the corners, San Francisco. And then William Contreras and Brian Wu for our refractors. Another Brian Wu. Plated and polished, Gunnar Henderson, Baltimore. Aqua to 199, Justin Crawford for the Phillies. And we have gold, Jose Altuve, 42 out of 50. Gold Pristine Wilderness, Jimmy J with the Astros. Jefferson Cuero, Nolan Ryan. That is Angels Nolan Ryan on the refractor. Another backwards one, I think. Who is this? Chase Dollander for the Rockies. Be a super refractor. Or just to base. Just exact opposite. Sal Stewart, plated and polished, Cincinnati. Lindor for the Mets, paint the corners. Refractors of Will Smith and Brent Rooker. Another backwards. Kyle Karros, another Rocky. Hopefully it's numbered this time. Nope, just a base. Randy Johnson for the Diamondbacks, spotless. And then we have Alejandro Kirk for the Blue Jays. That'll be pink, 5 of 15 from Jonathan B. Alejandro Kirk to 15 for Toronto. Refractors, Zach Cole, Houston, Jacob Wilson for the A's. On to our 3 encased cards of box 1. Right off the rip here, this guy again. Otto Kemp for the Phillies, rookie auto. That is going to Jonathan B. Lots of Otto Kemp here lately. Otto Kemp and Zach Maxwell. Next up, going to the Braves, Drake Baldwin, jersey auto. That is not numbered, but it is going to Johnny K with Atlanta. Congrats, Johnny. And our last encased of box 1. Pink to 15, Ryan Ritter for the Rockies. We finally got a numbered Rocky after the 2 backwards ones. 13 out of 15 on Ryan Ritter, Brendan M. On to box 2. Three encased. And 6 packs. We need to pull one of the Rushmore inserts. Those look really cool. Just one in 2,588 packs, not a big deal. Backwards Mike Trout. Oh, in case he plated and polished, Miami. Carlos Correa painted the corners, and our refractor is Spencer Schwellenbach and Mackenzie Gore. Plated and polished, George Springer for the Blue Jays. Purple to 99, Samuel Basayo. Nice one there, Orioles. That is 59 out of 99 on Samuel Basayo. Parker Messick, Kyle Tucker refractors. Mike Piazza for the Mets, personal endorsements. Very nice. That is going to Darren M. Hank Aaron, spotless for the Braves. Mickey Mantle, paint the corners. Refractors of Garrett Crochet and Alex Rodriguez. That is a Rangers A-Rod on that one. Mike Piazza's autograph is getting dangerously close to Craig Biggio territory with that big loop there, just saying. Babe Ruth, spotless for the Yankees. Aqua to 199, Jacob Marcy. That is 84 out of 199 going to Miami. Yes, yeah, I'm sorry for the delay, but yeah, it is. So we have Pristine now. After Pristine, we have another baseball break, and then after that one, it's going to be the extended from last night. But that is happening at the end, 100%. Yanquiel Fernandez, paint the corners, Yankees. Cags for the Royals, and Yamamoto. McGonigal base, Pristine Wilderness, Roman Anthony. Corey Seager, that is blue, 7 of 75 for Texas. Refractor is Cade Horton, Fernando Tatis Jr. We got Pristine. We're going to wrap this one up. Do Leaf seasons in the sun and then extended series after the Leaf break. Perfect. Ronald Acuna Jr., Pristine Wilderness. A backwards Justinson Garcia. Be a superfractor. Green to 150 for the Pirates. Andrew N. 84 out of 150 on the password. Salvador Perez, Babe Ruth refractors. And onto our encased autos from box number 2. This is pretty sweet. For the D-backs, Luis Gonzalez, 23 out of 150, Anthony P. That's a cool one. Next up, gold to 50 for the A's. Luis Morales, 46 out of 50. That'll be Rick N. Luis Morales to 50. And our relic auto, last but not least. What's he going to for this? That's very bizarre. We have Blue Jays Scott Rowland on this. Scott Rowland, Toronto Blue Jays with a red piece of fabric. That is going to Jonathan B. Blue Jays Rowland is wild. Not numbered. All right, last box of the break. Good luck, everyone. Three encased. Derek Jeter spotless. Green to 150, Jeremiah Jackson for the Orioles. Carter Jensen, Trey Savage. Couple of rookie refractors there. Pristine Wilderness, Julio Rodriguez for Seattle. Alejandro Kirk to 199, Toronto. Paint the corners, Carson Wisenhunt for the Giants. Albert Pujols, Kevin McGonigal refractors. Plated and polished Cole Young, Mariners. Samuel Basayo paint the corners. We have Jacob Marcy and Jarren Duran. Murakami base. A backwards Ellie De La Cruz base. Benj base. Plated and polished Corbin Carroll for the D-backs. Paint the corners of Mookie Betts. And then another Ryan Ritter and William Contreras. What's up with the backwards base? Such a tease. Shohei. Ted Williams spotless for the Red Sox. Ooh, it's a backwards Shohei. Be a superfractor. Green to 150. We'll still take it. 47 out of 150 on the green Ohtani. Brian B with the Dodgers. Error? No, it's just using probably like a Cardinals jersey. Looks like Cardinals red. And then just for whatever reason deciding to put him on the Blue Jays in the checklist. Jimmy Crooks, Carlos Correa. You'll see that with a lot of guys who play on multiple teams. Especially the retired guys. But no, not an error. Pristine Wilderness, Samuel Basayo. George Brett, that is a blue spotless, 20 of 75 going to the Royals. I'm not sure why that. Maybe they were like, yeah, we have too many Scott Rowland with the Cardinals and the Phillies. We're going to throw them on the Blue Jays in this set. I'm not sure why they did that. Trevor Story, George Springer refractors. The last three cards of the break are 3 encased autos. Good luck, everyone. This is pretty nasty. Going to Milwaukee. 17 of 25, Christian Yelich, patch auto. Matthew P. with the Brew Crew. It's a gorgeous Yelich. Next up. Ooh, this is pretty sick too. 3 of 5, red italics auto, Roger Clemens. And that is Yankees Clemens. Go to Catherine F. Congrats, Catherine. 3 of 5, red italics. Move over at Mike Piazza. Those two. That's kind of funny. We'll stick you right there for now. Last card of the break. Good luck, everyone. Piazza and Clemens classic. Here we go. We have Nathan Church for the Cardinals, and that'll do it for Pristine. This one going to Matthew P. Such a fun rip. All right, guys, we'll do a quick recap here. Take a 10-minute break and come back for some Leaf Seasons in the Sun. All right, Aqua to 199, Alejandro Kirk, Blue Jays, Jacob Marcy, Marlins, Justin Crawford, Phillies. Green to 150, Shohei Ohtani, Dodgers, Jeremiah Jackson, Orioles, Justinson Garcia, Pirates, Seiya Suzuki, Cubs. Blue to 75, George Brett, spotless for the Royals, Corey Seager, Rangers. Purple to 99, Samuel Basayo, Orioles. Gold to 50, Pristine Wilderness of Jose Altuve for the Astros. And pink to 15, Alejandro Kirk, Blue Jays. For our autos, personal endorsements of Mike Piazza for the Mets. Nathan Church, Cardinals. Otto Kemp, Phillies. Green to 150, Luis Gonzalez, Diamondbacks. Gold to 50, Luis Morales, A's. Pink to 15, Ryan Ritter, Rockies. Jersey auto, Scott Rowland, Blue Jays. Drake Baldwin, Braves. Christian Yelich, patch auto, that is orange to 25 for the Brewers. And red to 5 on the Italics auto, Roger Clemens going to the Yankees. All right, that will do it for Pristine. Leaf Seasons in the Sun will be next. And then our extended series break from last night, our makeup break, extended series hockey. 7150, let's get that changed. And then I will see you guys in about 10 minutes for some Leaf Seasons in the Sun. What's going on, guys? This is Nick live at Top Tier on a Tuesday afternoon. Up next, we have our full case of Leaf Seasons in the Sun. After this will be our makeup break from last night of Extended Series Hockey. So this is break 7150. Full case of Leaf Seasons in the Sun. Diamondbacks Adam F, Braves Rick N, Orioles Ted E, Red Sox Thomas K, Cubs Jeffrey K, White Sox Dan N, Reds Nicholas V, Guardians Mark M, Rockies Chad B, Tigers Nathan S, Astros Nicholas V, Royals Houston C, Angels Ted E, Dodgers Tony Y, Marlins Dan N, Brewers Laura S, Twins Chad B, Mets Brandon H, Yankees Nicholas V, A's Laura S, Phillies Mark M, Pirates Nathan S, Padres Dan N, Giants Brandon H, Mariners Laura S, Cardinals Jeffrey B, Rangers James P, Blue Jays Nationals Dan N, and the unaffiliated spot Brandon H. All right, here we go. 10 boxes of Leaf Season in the Sun. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. First card. This is 1 of 75 going to the White Sox. Joey Volchko. Draft Gems 26. Volchko for the White Sox. Behind that, 3 of 7 going to the Braves. Summer Days auto of Greg Maddux. Maddux going to Rick N. Next up, 7 of 7 patch auto Will Clark for the Giants. Brandon H. A couple nice ones out of 7 in box 1. And the last card from box 1. Big boy random on this one. Baseball Rewind 74, Mike Schmidt, Reggie Jackson, Steve Garvey, Richie Zisk, Rod Carew, Bill Madlock, Bert Blyleven, Andy Messersmith, Phil Necro, Fergie Jenkins, Nolan Ryan, and Jim Katz. That is numbered 9 of 10. We will number them top to bottom, left to right, front to back on the random here. So Mike Schmidt 1, Steve Garvey 2, Rod Carew 3, Reggie Jackson 4, Richie Zisk 5, Bill Madlock 6. Continuing on the back, Bert Blyleven 7, Phil Necro 8, Nolan Ryan 9, Andy Messersmith 10, Fergie Jenkins 11, and Jim Cat 12. Dice roll 5 or higher for the random here. And then we'll randomize the numbers 1 through 12. Blurt Blyleven. Reroll with 3. Lots of rerolls on these. There we go. 6 and a 4, 10 times on the numbers 1 through 12. The number on the top with the corresponding player will get the card. Here's my cheat sheets. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 10 times on the random. Good luck to all parties involved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is 5 on top. There it is 10 times. So number 5. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Richie Zisk. I'm going to have to look that one up. Always. It'll be most regular season games played on Baseball Reference. That will be the Pirates. 6 years, 578 games played. Next closest is Texas with 419. Pittsburgh, that is going to Nathan S. So our first 12-way random going to the Pirates. That's really weird. Pirates on the back. Congrats again, Nathan S. And that's it for box 1. Box 2. First up, we have another Draft Gems 26. This is Tommy Laporte, numbered 6 of 6. That is going to Minnesota. Tommy Laporte for the Twins. Game used relic 7 of 20. Ichiro for Seattle. Ichiro to the Mariners. The Summer of Glove, Jim Cat. I believe that is also Minnesota, number 2 of 8. Jim Cat for the Twins. Chad B. And we'll have another random on the last card here. Debut season 1980. Harold Baines, Joe Charbonneau, Lee Smith, and Fernando Valenzuela. We're just going to roll the die on this one. Harold Baines 1, Joe Charbonneau 2, Lee Smith 3, and Fernando Valenzuela 4. Reroll the 5 or a 6. It is a 4. That'll be Fernando Valenzuela and the Dodgers. Going to Tony Y. Doctors on the back. 22 of 40. Box 3. First up, going to Houston, 14 of 15, Jose Cruz, Nicholas V. 18 of 20, Ricky Henderson, peak season for the A's. Nice quad bat relic there. Laura S. Ricky to 20. Next up, Mike Schmidt going to the Phillies. That is 2 of 8. Nice little pinstripe on that one. Jersey auto. Mike Schmidt, Philadelphia. Mark M. And another random here. Cloud9 booklet, 1 of 8. Let's see who we got. We had an auto booklet the last time, the younger kids. Let's see who we have on this one. That's pretty sick. Steve Garvey, Reggie Smith, Dusty Baker, Jerry Roos, Bill Russell, Steve Yeager, Ron Say, Mickey Hatcher, and Dave Stewart. Probably butchered a couple of those names. Same thing, we're going to number these off, top to bottom, left to right. Steve Garvey 1, Reggie Smith 2, Dusty Baker 3, Jerry Roos 4, Bill Russell 5, Steve Yeager 6, Ron Say 7, Mickey Hatcher 8, and Dave Stewart 9. Unless, hold on a second, are these all? One sec. No, these actually are going to be Dodgers. No random needed on this one. So the Cloud9 book, no random necessary. Going to Tony Y with LA. That's my bad, Tony. This one is all you. That's pretty disgusting. 1 of 8 on the Cloud9 book for the Dodgers. All right, box number 4. First up, for the Mariners, the Summer of Glove, Ken Griffey Jr. That would be 16 of 35. Griffey to 35. Jim Edmonds, the Magic of Baseball, 6 of 25. Jim Edmonds going to St. Louis. Jeffrey B with the Cardinals. 25. 38 of 40 going to Houston. Jeff Bagwell, peak season. Nicholas V. And a team for the ages, 2 of 6. Oh my God. Dodgers feasting on this one. Roy Campanella, Don Drysdale, Shohei Ohtani, Tommy Lasorda, Steve Garvey, Mike Piazza, Don Sutton, and Duke Snider on the 8-way. Tony Y, cleaning house. That's an absolutely disgusting card. Box 5 coming up. First up, we have Harold Baines going to the White Sox, 4 of 5. Dan N. Draft Gems 26, 21 of 75 of Von Lackey, Minnesota. Chad B. For the Yankees, 1 of 4, Mariano Rivera. Game used relic there, Nicholas V. And we have another team for the ages. 6 of 8. This will be Boston. Ted Williams, Carl Yastrzemski, Fred Lynn, Jason Varitek, Wade Boggs, Dwight Evans, Johnny Pesky, and Roger Clemens. Thomas K. with the Red Sox. Congrats, Thomas. Five down, 5 to go. Here's box number 6. Unaffiliated spot getting some love. 20 of 75, Kevin Roberts Jr., Brandon H. Carlton Fisk, 3 of 4 for Boston. Another one going to Thomas K. Carlton Fisk to 4. Let's play 2, numbered 8 of 8, Mickey Mantle and Willie Mays. We will random this one off. 1, 2, 3 will be left to Mickey Mantle. 4, 5, 6 will be right, Willie Mays. Good luck on this one. That is a 5. That'll be Willie Mays and the Giants. Going to Brandon H. Eight of 8. And the final card of the box. Franchise favorites, 6 of 8, Alan Trammell and Lou Whitaker. That'll be Nathan S. with the Tigers. Trammell and Whitaker to 8. 7. Unaffiliated spot to 35, Archer Horn. 19 of 35. Paul Skeens, 19 of 20, Summer Days auto for the Pirates. Nathan S. Skeens the 20. Next up, 4 of 30, Vladimir Guerrero. That'll be going to the Nats through the Expos. Dan N with Washington on the Vladdy. And the last card of the box. 1 of 1, Wade Boggs, Tony Gwynn. Let's play 2. We'll random this one off as well. 1, 2, 3 left, Wade Boggs. 4, 5, 6 right, Tony Gwynn. That is a 1 going to Wade Boggs. Assuming that's a Red Sox. Double check just for my sanity on that one. That will be Boston. Thomas K. Sox. There's a 1 of 1. Go ahead and add to our ticker as well. 2108, 1 of 1s on the calendar year. Continuing on, this is box number 8. First up, going to the Blue Jays, 13 of 75, Prep Phenoms Will Brick, Dan N. 32 of 40, peak season 1973, Nolan Ryan. Nolan Ryan goes to Houston in this. Nicholas V with the Stros. Debut season 1967, Johnny Bench, Rod Carew, Reggie Jackson, and Greg Nettles. 15 of 20, we'll random this one off. Johnny Bench 1, Rod Carew 2, Reggie Jackson 3, Greg Nettles 4. That'll be a 2 going to Rod Carew and the Twins. Another one from Minnesota, that'll be Chad B. Oops. Twins on the back there. 15 of 20. And the last card of the box. We have another 1 of 1. That is Dizzy Dean. He's going to St. Louis. Jeffrey B with the Cardinals. Look at those patches. That's crazy. Timeless Traditions dual patch of Dizzy Dean, St. Louis. 2,109 on the ticker. Two boxes to go. Here's box number 9. First up, this is 3 of 12 Draft Gems 26, Eric Becker for the Reds. Nicholas V, 3 of 12. Draft Gems 26, Trey Phelps, 40 of 75. Trey Phelps going to the Pirates. Nathan S. Darrell Evans, 21 of 35, Jersey Auto. San Francisco and Darrell Evans, Brandon H. with the Giants. And how about a 1-of-1 of Tim Tebow? Patch Auto going to the Mets, Brandon H. That's pretty sweet. Go ahead and bag it and tag it, sticker and ticker. I'll probably bag and tag the other ones too. Top tier bag and tag. Tim Tebow, 1-of-1, Patch Auto. $2,110 for the 1-of-1s. All right, box 10, last box of the break. Good luck, everyone. Extended series will be next. We'll get a makeup break from last night. Summer Days, 15 of 15, Rick Dempsey for Baltimore, Ted E. Rick Dempsey to 15. For the Yankees, 5 of 7, Andy Pettitte. Nicholas V on that one. Let's play 2, Carlton Fisk, Jason Varitek, 2 of 12, Red Sox, Thomas K. Fisk and Varitek, 12. And the last card of the break. The franchise 4. Andrew Jones, Dave Justice, Bob Horner, Darrell Evans. 5 of 5. That will be Atlanta. Rick N snagging the last one on the quad auto to 5. Alright guys, that will do it for Leaf Seasons in the Sun. What a case. Holy smokes. Do a quick recap here, take a 10-minute break, and come back for our makeup break of extended series from last night. All right, relics numbered 40. We have Nolan Ryan, Astros. Jeff Bagwell, Astros. Harold Baines, Joe Charbonneau, Lee Smith, Fernando Valenzuela going to the Dodgers off the random. Number to 35, Ken Griffey Jr., Mariners. Number to 20, Johnny Bench, Rod Carew, Reggie Jackson, Greg Nettles. That one is going to the Twins from the random. Ricky Henderson for the A's. And Ichiro, Mariners. Number to 12 for the Red Sox, Carlton Fisk, Jason Varitek. Number to 8, Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays. That was the Giants off of the random. A team for the ages, Ted Williams, Carl Yastrzemski, Fred Lynn, Jason Varitek, Wade Boggs, Dwight Evans, Johnny Pesky, and Roger Clemens, Red Sox. Jim Catt, Summer of Glove for the Twins. Number to 7, Andy Pettitte, Yankees. To 6, Roy Campanella, Don Drysdale, Shohei Ohtani, Tommy Lasorda, Steve Garvey, Mike Piazza, Don Sutton, and Duke Snyder, Dodgers. Number to 4, Carlton Fisk, Red Sox, and Mariano Rivera, Yankees. Our 12-way, Mike Schmidt, Reggie Jackson, Steve Garvey, Richie Zisk, Rod Carew, Bill Madlock, Bert Blyleven, Andy Messersmith, Phil Niekro, Fergie Jenkins, Nolan Ryan, Jim Catt going to the Pirates off the random. And then our autos. Number to 75, we have Trey Phelps, Pirates. Will Brick, Blue Jays. Kevin Roberts Jr., unaffiliated. Von Lackey, Twins. Joey Volchko, White Sox. Number to 35, Darrell Evans, Giants. Archer Horn, unaffiliated. Number to 30, Vladimir Guerrero. That'd be Washington. To 25, Jim Edmonds for the Cardinals. To 20, Paul Skeens, Pirates. To 15, Rick Dempsey, Orioles. Jose Cruz, Astros. To 12, Eric Becker. He is going to the Reds. Number to 8, for the Tigers, Alan Trammell, Lou Whitaker. Jersey auto of Mike Schmidt for the Phillies. Number to 7, for the Giants, Will Clark, patch auto. And Greg Maddux for the Braves. Number to 5, we had Harold Baines, White Sox. This was the 6 on the Tommy Lepore, Minnesota. Quad auto going to the Braves. Andrew Jones, Dave Justice, Bob Horner, Darrell Evans. And our 1 of 1s, patch auto of Tim Tebow for the Mets. Dual patch of Dizzy Dean, Cardinals. And then Wade Boggs and Tony Gwynn on the Let's Play 2. That one was going to the Red Sox off of the random. All right, that will be Leaf Season in the Sun. Going to take a 10-minute break, come back for some extended series. Actually, hold on. Forgot our book. Just about forgot that. 1 of 8 for the Dodgers. This absolute beauty. Steve Garvey, Reggie Smith, Dusty Baker, Jerry Roos, Bill Russell, Steve Yeager, Ron Say, Mickey Hatcher, and Dave Stewart. Again, I'm probably butchering a couple of those names, so my bad. But congrats again to Tony Y. Dodgers crushed this one with this and the 8-way relic. What is the extended series? 7143 on extended. I will see you guys in about 10 minutes for some hockey. What's going on, guys? This is Nick live at Top Tier on a Tuesday afternoon. Finally got some more hockey. We have a third case of 25-26 Upper Deck Extended Series. This is a makeup break from last night. We finally have the product in hand now. Break number 7143. We'll have another third case, used to quarters, another third case of extended tonight, and tomorrow is clear-cut release day. We have two half-case breaks scheduled for tomorrow night. Both of those halves will compile or make up a full case, and then two half-case breaks on Thursday as well, which will also be a full case. So if you want to get in on some clear-cut hockey, check those out. All right, break 7143, 4-box, third case of extended. Ducks, Todd S., Bruins, Ryan J., Sabres, Greg D., Flames, Chad P., Hurricanes, Chad P., Blackhawks, Max W., Avs, Jason L., Blue Jackets, Chad P., Stars, Mark S., Red Wings, Chris D., Oilers, Ryan S., Panthers, Chad P., Kings, Nathan G., Wild, Brian B., Canadians, Brian F., Preds, Ryan S., Devils, Michael H., Islanders, Marcelo L., Rangers, Amato P., Senators, Brian B., Flyers, Chad P., Penguins, Ryan S., Sharks, Brian B., Kraken, Chris D., Blues, Brian F., Lightning, Kelsey K., Leafs, Chad P., Mammoth, Chad P., Canucks, Ryan S., Golden Knights, Brian B., Capitals, Ryan S., and Jets, Brian B. I'm so used to saying the MLB names. Doing hockey again is throwing me off. You have to get back in a groove. All right, let's crack open our case and figure out which third we are doing right now. We have another third of this tonight as well. We're going to pull another debut jersey patch, or patch auto. All right, we're going to roll a die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. That is a 2, so it is the left side first. Would love to pull an acetate Young Guns as well. It's been a long time since we pulled an acetate. All right, here we go. 4 boxes of 25-26 extended. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hockey, how I have missed you. Understood the assignment, Matt Barzell for the Islanders. UD3, Matthew Schaefer. And right off the rip in pack 1, we have a black and white 4 Nations canvas, Matthew Tkachuk for the Panthers. That is going to Chad P. 1 in 540 packs on the black and white 4 Nations canvas. Nice one, Panthers. Sizzle Reel, Troy Terry for the Ducks. Adam Engstrom, Young Guns, Montreal. Kucherov, Pros and Prospects. Power Play Rookie, Zane Perek. Rookie Reflections is Z Booyam, and our first outburst, Joey Decord for the Kraken. Mikko Rantanen, All-World Team. Stephen Halliday for the Senators. Wouldn't be a Sharks canvas without the big shark head in it. Tyler Toffoli, San Jose. Tim Stützle Sizzle Reel. Jimmy Snuggerud Pros and Prospects. And to 1,999, Dylan Duke, rookie update for the Lightning. Brayden Bowman Young Guns, Vegas. Rookie reflections of Jimmy Snuggerud, and a canvas Josh Morrissey for the Jets. Braden Schneider Sizzle Reel, Perek rookie reflections, and a speckle power play rookies, Ivan Demidov for Montreal. Beckett Seneca, there we go, Ducks. That'll be Todd S. The box 1 Beckett for Anaheim. John Carlson, Pros and Prospects, and Jesper Bratt on the canvas. Understood the assignment of William Carlson, UD3 Leon Draisaitl, and a gold rookie update, Igor Chernyshov, 9 of 10, San Jose, Brian B. Chernyshov to 10, that's the first gold one that we pulled. Plenty of reds. Forsberg All-World Team. Beckett Seneca round 1. Tavares Pros and Prospects. Understood the assignment, Frank Nazar. UD3 Mikko Rantanen. John Gibson Blue Dazzlers, Detroit. Last pack of box 1. Power play rookies, Sam Renzel. Lambos for the Wild. We are final Young Guns of the first box. Rasmus Sandin canvas, Washington. Box 2. Jack Hughes All-World Team. Connor Clattenburg for the Oilers. Easton Cowan, Pros and Prospects. Brady Tkachuk understood the assignments. Ovi on the UD3, and Devon Taves Blue Dazzlers for Colorado. Nick Suzuki Sizzle Reel. Demidov round 1 for the Habs, and an Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen canvas for Buffalo. Power play rookies, Yanni Newman, Kraken. Another Beckett Seneca, rookie reflections here, and a Speckle Sizzle Reel. Petey for the Nucks. Nate Danielson for Detroit. Travis Konechny. And we have a canvas Young Guns coming up. Berkeley Catton for the Kraken. Nice one there, Seattle. Chris D. Shane Wright, Beckett Seneca UD3, and Swagnificent Brock Besser for Vancouver. That'll be Ryan S. Matthews All-World Team for the Leafs. Jimmy Snuggerud, round 1. Hellebuck canvas. Power play rookies are Ryan Leonard. Werenski Pros and Prospects. Nice Sidney Crosby Deluxe to 250. That is Four Nations Crosby. Still going to the Penguins. Ryan S. 58 out of 250. Sergei Murashov for the Pens. Brady Martin, Nashville, and Askarov for the Sharks on the canvas. Celebrini understood the assignments. UD3 Nico Hischier. Elias Lindholm, that is a black and white canvas for the Bruins. Adam Fantilli sizzle reel. Elias Salamonson, Young Guns for the Jets. And our first Misa sighting of the break, Pros and Prospects, San Jose. Last pack of box 2. Power play rookies, Misa again. Easton Cowan rookie reflections. And an upside down Colin Blackwell outburst going to Dallas. Colin Blackwell outburst for the Stars. 2 down, 2 to go. Here's box number 3. Matt Barzell understood the assignment. Pros and Prospects, Kucherov. It's very familiar. Arturi Lehkonen. That's a clear-cut Four Nations going to Colorado. Troy Terry. Next Young Guns, Tristan Brose for the Penguins. Z. Bouillon, Rookie Reflections. Power play rookies, Zane Perek. Tavares, Pros and Prospects. Another upside down outburst. Another Arturi Lehkonen. Colorado. Canvas Young Guns coming up. And a regular Young Guns too. Ranson All-World Team. Artur Akiyama for the Leafs on the Young Guns. And our Canvas. Tom Willander for Vancouver. Stützle Sizzle Reel. Rookie Reflection Snuggerud. And Corey Perry for the Kings Deluxe to 250. That is 59 out of 250. I can't put him in front of Crosby. I just can't do it. Of all people, definitely not Corey Perry. Igor Chernishaw for the Sharks. UD3, another Matthew Schaefer. Our second UD3 of Schaefer. Zach Hyman Canvas for the Oilers. Power Play Rookies, Sam Renzel. Pros and Prospects, John Carlson. Joachim Kemmel, that is a Speckle Power Play Rookies for the Preds. Nick Lardis for the Hawks. UD3 Draisaitl and a Cam Fowler Canvas, St. Louis. Understood the assignment, William Karlsson for Vegas. Zeev Buium Pros and Prospects, and a Pink Dazzlers for Nashville, Matthew Wood. Forsberg All-World Team, Misa Round 1 San Jose, and Mikko Rantanen in UD3. Frank Nazar, another Perek for the Flames. Ozzy Weisblatt, Blue Dazzlers for Nashville. Our boy Ozzy. Last pack of box 3. Sizzle Reel, Braden Schneider. Shane LaChance, Young Guns for the Devils. And Sam Bennett Canvas for Florida. Last box coming. Good luck, everyone. Still have time to pull an acetate or a debut jersey. Has the Schaefer 1/1 tag auto been pulled out of this? Does anyone know? I don't think I've seen it all on social media anywhere. I'm assuming it's still live, or on friggin' E-Pack of all things. Jack Hughes All-World Team. Jacob Fowler, nice one, Montreal. Ovi on the UD3. Brady Tkachuk understood the assignments. Beckett Seneca Rookie Reflections and a Brady Tkachuk Blue Dazzlers. Nick Suzuki Sizzle Reel. Hunter Skinner Young Guns for St. Louis. And the Trouba trade, canvas for Anaheim. Power play rookies, Yanni Newman, Travis Konechny. Speckle Sizzle Reel, Zach Hyman for the Oilers. Easton Cowan, round 1. Another Beckett Seneca UV3 and a Nuko Pekka canvas. Getting dupes on the inserts. Lots of them. Ooh, what do we have here? Good luck, everyone. It's either going to be an acetate or a Killer Keepers. I believe it's an acetate Young Guns, though. Shane Wright understood the assignment. Tage Thompson, Pros and Prospects. And our acetate Young Guns. Going to Vancouver, Kirill Kudryavtsev. Ryan S. with the Nucks. Congrats, Ryan. Beauty. Here we go, Vancouver. Matthews All-World Team. Zane Perek, round 1. Karel Vejmelka. Vejmelka, canvas. Power play rookies, Ryan Leonard. Brady Martin. Another deluxe to 250. We have a Ryan Donato for the Hawks. 128 out of 250 on the Ryan Donato. Denver Barkey for the Flyers. Bark. Nico Hischier, UD3. PLD for the Caps on the canvas. Celebrini understood the assignments. Misa, Pros and Prospects, and a clear-cut Jordan Kyrou for St. Louis. Adam Fantilli Sizzle Reel. Ty Murchison for the Flyers. Rookie Reflections, Easton Cowan. Last pack of the break. Good luck, everyone. Power play rookies of Misa. Pros and Prospects, Easton Cowan, and Kevin Fiala on the outburst, going to the Kings. And that'll do it. First hockey break in a long time. Felt good, though. We'll do a recap, and then that'll be it. We have more extended tonight. Auctions for that are live, and will end starting at 5:30. And Clear Cut releases tomorrow. We're doing 2 half-case breaks tomorrow and Thursday. So if you want to get in on some more hockey here, check those out. All right. On the recap here, we had 2 UD3 Matthew Schaefers for the Islanders. Rookie update to 1,999, Dylan Duke Lightning. Outburst Kevin Fiala Kings, Arturi Lehkonen Avalanche, Colin Blackwell Stars, Joey Decord Kraken. Pink Dazzlers Matthew Wood for the Preds. Base Young Guns Ty Murchison Flyers, Denver Barkey Flyers, Hunter Skinner Blues, Shane LeChance Devils, Nick Lardis Blackhawks, Igor Chernyshev Sharks, Artur Aktyamov Leafs, Tristan Brose Penguins, Elias Salamonson Jets, Sergei Murashov Penguins, Nate Danielson Red Wings, Connor Clattenburg Oilers, Carson Lambos Wild, Braden Bowman Golden Knights, Stephen Halliday Senators, Adam Engstrom Canadiens. And our cards on the stands. Clear cut Jordan Kyrou, St. Louis. Four Nations clear cut Arturi Lehkonen Blackhawks Avalanche. Don't know where Blackhawks came from. Swagnificent of Brock Besser for the Canucks. Deluxe to 250 Four Nations Sidney Crosby Penguins, Corey Perry Kings, Ryan Donato Blackhawks. Black and White Four Nations Canvas Matthew Tkachuk Panthers. Canvas Young Guns Tom Willander Canucks, Berkeley Catton for the Kraken. Gold rookie update to 10 Igor Chernyshev Sharks. Base Young Guns of Jacob Fowler for the Habs and Beckett Seneca for the Ducks. And our lone acetate Young Guns going to Vancouver, Kirill Kudryavtsev. Congrats again to Ryan S. on the acetate. All right. Damn, it felt good to break hockey again. Way too long. All right. Both Topps Chrome Platinum breaks from last night and Sunday night should be going tonight at the end of the 7:15 stream. If you're in either of those two breaks, if you haven't seen the message already, check your messages for the estimated start time on those. And James returns tonight, 10:45 p.m. Central, with a live fill with dollar starts plus his pre-solds. Go ahead and get in there and bid those up. And I'll see you guys at 7:15 this evening for some more extended and some more baseball. So thank you for the breaks today. And I'll catch you all later this evening at 7:15. Have a good one, guys. Thank you.